Go on. Go on.
Okay, we're back at Romanby Golf Club. My last full course video was from here as well. I shot 102 last time, so the goal really is to get in and around there. I'm not expecting too much. My swing's not been very good recently, and my last few range sessions have just been pretty poor. So the main goal here is not to worry too much about the score. Go out and enjoy it. Try not to get any blow-up holes. Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. I'm not expecting too much, but already there's an improvement. The sun is shining, no rain is forecast, so we're already off to a good start.
Strike. Yeah, beauty.
It's 157 to the centre. Going for my 8, I think.
Yeah, pins at the front, so
Yeah.
downhill slightly as well.
If I hit it badly, hopefully it gets me close.
Ooh, that's going to kick on. Stop before the bunker. Stop before the bunker. Stop! Oh, it's in.
Alright, so using my 60. Oh!
Absolutely
no.
clipped it.
Oh dear.
Well, you got out in one.
We got out in one. The biggest thing ever. Oh.
What's this thing saying?
How far am I out there? I can see it.
Quite away.
Quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'll just run over. Right, I just want to get it close as possible. Tap it in from there. Broke further than I was expecting, but
Not bad.
you can go if you want. Well, it's a trip.
Strike. Shot.
Okay, so my pitching wedge up to that gap. That gonna bounce? Don't roll in.
Ooh, it's going to be close.
Might. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Alright, so it's in the water. Take the drop. Chip on, hopefully.
Yeah, shot. Great for distance.
Yeah, it's alright. Okay, I'll take that.
Good putt, considering that fucking bird. Shot. Missed the bunker. Missed the bunker. Yeah, I think you left of it.
Yeah. Okay, it's 220 to the centre. Gonna hit my hybrid. On a bit of a slope, so getting in this way. Well, we're out.
Yeah, that's fine.
We're out. Here. Aim for the left side. Have I hit that too well?
Carry. Oh!
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Unreal.
Good putt.
I knew that was happening.
Got my bag.
I hit another one just.
Hit another, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
There we go.
Great shot. That's fine, it'll stay in.
I've absolutely munched that.
Yeah, beauty. Good shot.
Right, well, I think 7 is the play, because if I hit it well, it's like 160 something.
Yeah, you just got to commit to it, I think.
Yeah. Not like
Get over the
that.
bunker. Nice.
Oh, ugly. I had a feeling I was going to do that.
Yeah, I don't think you were committed to the shot.
I think if I aim, I just want to get it on the green, really.
Yeah, it's long, so
if I can get it to like bounce just before the green.
yeah, but don't commit to hit, because if you're long, it's really long green, so
Okay.
it'll still be on.
All right.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, great
Okay,
shot.
that's fine.
Really nice. Good roll. Nice.
Not gonna get over. Sorry.
Saw it down. Yeah, nice.
Ooh, okay. No. I'm just gonna aim for the left side of the green, try and
Yeah,
avoid
absolutely.
the bunker.
Yeah. Beauty. Great shot. Smart play.
Slow.
Good shot. That'll be alright, there's space down there.
So I've got 123 to the centre, so I'm just gonna hit a lighter pitch and just hopefully just get it over towards the back of the green. I mean, that was too light.
Spot on now.
Yeah.
Easy shit from now.
Yeah.
Shot.
Right,
Oh, you wee dick.
give you a good reason.
Stop shot the trees. Oh.
Did not commit to that.
Very good.
Thanks.
Good putt. Beauty. That's one of your best shots today. Off the tee.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Nice.
Again,
Just to go, like
Yeah.
straight there.
Oh,
That's a perfect shot shape.
Yeah, nice.
Oh. Go for my 8.
Yeah.
I think it'll, if I hit it fine, it'll be okay. If I hit it badly, it'll be short, but
Yeah, yeah. Loads of room left. Got a whole earth
yeah.
left.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you said, bit chunky, but it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I can chip on from there.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah.
Sit down. Sit flag. Nice.
Oh, too soft.
Hard out the rough.
Yeah.
Oh! What a foot. What was that for?
Bogey.
Nice.
Hit that too well.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh,
Yeah, it's fine.
Hit my 7 iron. Just gonna go like aim for right of those branches
Yeah, yeah.
and hopefully have it stop short of the bunker. Oh dear.
Oh, it's out that bunker. That was the bunker you were trying to stop short of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sit down.
Itch. Just bring it up here, shall I?
Yeah.
I think that tree's just in the way to go closer to the green.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good shot.
So I've got my 54. Try and keep it on close to the pin as possible.
Yeah, nice. Oh, good foot. Great strike. Yeah. Oh, lovely shot. Really nice. That was a great shot. Do you mind if I hit? No, go for it. Go in. Oh, what a roll. Straight far. Yeah, it's fine. Weird strike again.
Yeah.
Like it moved really weirdly in the air, but it's fine. And the thing to remember is it's gone further than your hybrid would have
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look back on the video at that. So I had a decent drive here. Hit my hybrid now. Lie's not great, so I need to get down on it a bit. I'm going to aim for the left side. The miss is good right if I do. So I want that.
Sounded good.
Gone off right, but I think that's fine.
good shot. Looks like middle of the front middle of the green.
Nice.
It's a really good line. Oh, lucky. Take your time. Nice.
Oh no.
Hit the wire. That was unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's very overgrown in there.
My hand slipped then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, I don't think it was the wrong choice.
No, I could quite have easily have done that with my hybrid on both shots.
Exactly, yeah.
Stop.
Like 145, more like 150.
Okay.
So don't hit it too hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I
That'd
wanted
be
to
nice.
do.
Yeah, that'll roll down well.
I think I'll go for my 9.
Yeah.
Do it.
Oh, it's nice. Yeah, shot.
Nice. Redeem myself a bit there. It's too far fast. I don't underhit it. That'll do. I don't know if that helped or hindered you. Not going so well now.
Both falling apart a bit. Yeah, massive. That's a great drive.
I'll go with my 50.
Yeah.
And just a nice.
You've got loads of room kind of short, so
Yeah.
if you don't hit it perfectly, you're fine.
A nice committed swing.
Yeah, definitely. Get over.
Did I get under that too much?
Stop, 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 stop.
No. Oh.
Chucking this away.
Nope, didn't feel good under that.
Good finish.
Let me just run over and see if I can get that. Oh no.
Great. Nice.
All right. Just a pitch.
There's the other one behind it, remember?
Oh yeah. Okay. No. No. I might hit my hybrid here.
Yeah.
Get some distance, hopefully. Sat quite nicely as well.
Oh, strike.
Is that in the trees?
Nah, I think you just.
Great. Well, I've had some lucky bounces and I've had some unlucky ones.
Nice shot. Oh wow. Oh, unreal. Nice putt.
Thought What did I say? I swear
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
gap, but perfect.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Bit thin.
Yeah, be a bit short that bunker, but yeah, it's alright.
It's like 85. Not long enough.
Yeah.
Maybe that's too much.
Yeah, not bad.
Go on.
Oh. Great putt. Wouldn't mind copying that. I'm on that one. You're natural.
Oh, it bounced out.
Did it? It is fucking horrible when something's hitting the club on the way back.
Yeah.
That's one. Sit down.
Don't know. Go on. Go on. It's been 1 month since I started using GPT as my golf coach. For people that are new to the channel, I'm a 27 handicap golfer. I've been playing for less than a year, and I set myself a challenge to try and get a handicap as low as possible, only using drills and improvements through what ChatGPT gives me. So I've been uploading videos of my swing and letting it analyze what I'm doing, giving me improvements and drills where I can then take onto the course or into the driving range to then improve and get my handicap down.
Since I started, my handicap has gone from 30 down to 27.6, and that is within a month of using GPT. So pretty happy with how things are going. And I've definitely seen progress all around. I feel like my putting and my chipping has got better. Whereas historically, I've opted to not use my driver off the tee because it was so unpredictable. I've started to use that more often and get a little bit of distance off the tee. Previously, I was using my hybrid, which I was a lot more consistent with. So I've definitely seen improvements there. But one thing that has held me back is just my irons and the consistency of the iron shots, whether that's off the tee or when I'm in the fairway through the approach shots. What I found was quite common is I would hit a good tee shot and land maybe 200, 220 yards down the fairway, which gave me a really good position to then progress further down the course. But more often than not, I was thinning them or fatting them or just completely miss-hitting the ball. And then in the end, just was losing too many strokes when I was in a good position on the fairway. So this month I'm making a plan to fix that. My focus is going to be really heavy on irons. I want to feel confident standing over the ball, knowing that there isn't a chance that I'm going to slice it or top it, and really help myself progress down the course and then eventually lowering my scores because of that. A few things that people have picked up in the comments is my tendency to lift my left heel up on my backswing. That's something that's only relatively new within my swing. Funnily enough, one of the first prompts that GPT gave me was to actually raise my heel off in the backswing and to then force it down on the downswing to help with the compression. And yeah, I understand it's not how it's supposed to go, but for the time being, it was really useful to help me feel that flow. And I'm now trying to work on removing that part of the swing and focusing more on the hip movement to allow me to compress into the ball. So I should hopefully see some improvements with that. And thanks to everyone that's picked up on it in the previous videos. I am working on it, and hopefully it won't become a habit that I can't shake off. So I'm going to try to redeem myself here. Last time I played was absolutely terrible. So just going to do a round of best ball. Just to, well, basically it's just 2 balls off the tee, take the best one. So let's start. Wow, what a fantastic start. That's basically right in line with the pin. Beautiful. Maybe I overhit it, so I'm going to club down. That was my pitch wedge. I'm going with my 50. See if that's any better. Ooh, I've drawn that off to the left. Okay, well, we've got the first one. Really, really nice. Okay, yeah, so when I did this a few weeks back, it was absolutely dreadful. As long as I can beat that score, I think I'll be happy. I really need to make sure I just don't duff these shots off the tee, which is what I tended to do last time. The course gets progressively harder as you go around, so I've got to get a good score in early days to make sure that it's not going to ruin the score later on, basically. The second one went under the tree here, so it's just way off the tee, a bit of a distance away. Right, so I'm going to aim for left edge, just really pace it to get it stopping near the hole rather than not aiming for the hole, so to speak. Oh wow, that's really nice. Pacing's perfect. Fantastic. Well, let's tap this in. First par, nice. Well, instantly better start than last time. Amazing. So here it's back of the green. It's about 100 yards out. So we've I'm opting to use my 50 degree. I'm using a tee because these tee boxes are just awful, just sand everywhere. So give myself a little bit of a helping hand. Oh, I've chunked it again. I did that exact thing last time. At least we've got a second ball. So nice and smooth, good contact with the ball. Hands finish in front of me. Bit thin, just on the edge of the green there, which will do. Obviously much better than the first one. So last time I did this hole, I lost the ball in the trees and had to take a drop. It's just embarrassing for a short par 3 course. However, we're doing all right here. One duffed shot, but not the end of the world. It was an absolutely beautiful morning. Just lovely. Got the course to myself at the moment. Living the dream, really. So I'm just off the fringe, but I think I'm still going to putt it. And yeah, I think the lie's okay. Right. Again, it's just about pacing. It's relatively straight, so I just want to get it near to the hole. A little bit soft, but not the end of the world. I think from here, I've still got a decent chance to par it. It's relatively straight. Yes, nice. 2 pars in a row, lovely stuff. Okay, so this is the shortest one on the course, but it's quite difficult. Obviously, distance isn't the issue. It slopes from right to left, and there's 2 bunkers on the right-hand side, but the flag's looking to be at the back, down the slope. So if I aim to get it landing like just at the front of the green, to be honest, front of the green, to then roll down on towards the flag would be good. I don't want to overshoot this, but I also have to be careful that I don't undercommit as well. Okay, distance is all right. It's a bit too right for me, to be honest. It's on the green, just behind the bunker, or just ahead of the bunker, but a bit towards the right-hand side. So I'm gonna just adjust where I aim slightly, give myself a bit more look of that. But my God, the tee box is just one big sand pit. It's basically hitting out of a bunker. So I don't know if it's classed as cheating, hitting a ball off a tee on a short par 3, but there's no way I can hit off this sand and have a good chance of scoring. So, right. I got the distance right on the first one, just a little bit off, so it didn't catch the downslope. Oh, I didn't that. That's off the back. Right, I think we're gonna have to go for the first one. Yeah, I was a bit scared. I don't know why. Yeah, I just stood over that and just had like massive doubts. So, not sure why. But I think we're probably best with the first shot. It's a downhill putt, but at least it's on the green. So, we take it. Also, I'm calling it today. These bunkers are just out of use. There's just no point hitting out of those. It's just sodden. And some of the others were just full of water. Right, so yeah, on the green, nicely done.
It is downhill, so it's a tricky putt this, so I don't want to over hit it, but I want to make sure that it hits the downslope, because then I'm left with another downhill putt if I don't commit to this. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Ah, it's exactly what I didn't want to do. Just slightly off. Yeah, so I'm left with a downhill putt here. Just take my time with this one. Again, it's gonna aim for the right edge, but just really tap it. Hope I get the right line. Do I get the right line? Go on. Oh, that's so close. Perfect line. I think it just hit this leaf and just stopped. So that's a bogey. Not the end of the world. Lots of promising stuff here. So yeah, this was the second ball, all the way over here. It's a fair way off. Not a fairway, just a fair amount off. But pick it up. To be honest, I may have had a better chance chipping on from there, because it was uphill. If I was to do that again, maybe I would have gone for the second shot, even though it wasn't on the green. Oh well, never mind. 1 over after 3. So again, we've got another shorter hole. This time there's a hazard at the front and to the side with the water, and then we've got bunkers on the left as well. So it's really just an ideal straight shot if I can. This one, it's fine if I overhit, to be honest. Not the end of the world. Flag is middle, so we've got some wiggle room here. Right. Nice chip on. It's a bit thin. Yeah, it's gone off the back. Okay. It's not lost to the water. That's a bonus. Maybe just a little bit shorter of a swing. That's better. That's much better. Oh, again off the back. They've got a free range ball here for the next shot over the water, because I'm guaranteed to hit one in. Another range ball. What a time to be alive. 2 off the back. See if either of them are an easier chip on. But basically the thought here is 54 degrees. Chip on nicely, let it roll down past the flag, and then I'm going to put uphill. So you can see here there's a slope on the course here. That's what I mean about the bunkers. Just no point hitting out of that. I'm not going to get any practice from that. Right, I think even though this one is further away, I've got a better shot in. Less of a obstacle. So granted, this is not a great shot for you to see, but I'm going to shoot for the right side, just gentle, and let it trickle down. Yeah, well, that's perfect. I should have had the camera down there. Oh, unreal. So happy with that. So happy with it. So this is where it's ended up. A nice 2 foot away, to be honest. Give that a clean. It's absolutely filthy. Right, take my time with this. Don't fuck it up. I'm on for another par. So 1 over after 4. Can't believe it. Okay, so this is quite far. So I'm gonna hit my 8 iron here. Nice and smooth, good solid strike. Oh no, sliced. Oh dear. Oh dear. think that's in the water too. Yep. All right, I'll move to the drop zone. Yeah, this is a really tough hole. Like, over here, onto an island green. Honestly, I've never had much luck with this one, but it's good to keep practicing. I would hit a few more, but I'm now conscious that there are people, well, there's a guy behind me who's playing solo, so just gonna march on a bit further. Gonna chip on from the drop zone. Hopefully can redeem myself for maybe a double bogey. But again, this is that iron play that I'm talking about. Just don't feel comfortable with it. I'm not getting consistent strikes. Seem to be just slicing it, or, well, I mean, every bad shot I seem to be making with it. So it's a matter of practice, really focus on that, hit the range probably tomorrow and get some more solid iron work put in. Okay, right at the front, or back for me now, so just want a nice chip on, get, yeah, it's just too, is that going, fucking hell, it's gone in the water. It's just not a good hole, so just gentle, gentle, gentle. That's so much better, much more relaxed. Perfect. Honestly, I'm a bit annoyed that I've hit that one over into the water. Just silly. I had no need to do that. Go here. Nice little 3-foot putt. Don't miss it. So we're counting that as double bogey, I think. I don't know, with best ball, if your first 2 go in the water, do you get 2 drops? I don't know. Anyway, we'll take it as that. +3. All right, so we've got 110 yards out, 120 yards, I think, 120. And it's flag at the back. Just nice and gentle. Good. Okay, that's it's rolled into the bunker, but it was okay for distance, you know. Nah, again, I didn't feel confident on it. Doesn't help that, like, on the left hand side we've got car park, and on the right hand side we've got the other hole. So I always just worry. I don't know why. I need to just stop thinking of all the negatives that could happen with the shots, and just be confident that I'm able to make them at least. Yeah. So it's in the water. I'm just going to drop from out here, up and over. Got a nice bounce. Yeah, if we put on from here, maybe bogey it. Again, just distance. Not aiming for the hole. It's perfect pace. Nice. So we're in for a bogey. That's +4 over the 6 holes. So much better than last time. Things to work on, but so much better. So the focus, as I said, is irons, and this month is really all about building trust with those irons. And obviously, because the challenge is heavily reliant on what GPT tells me, I've asked it to provide me some cues and some goals throughout this month to make sure I'm progressing in that sense. And this is the plan that it's given me. So it's split it up into 3 different focuses. The first one is focusing on ball first contact, and that will hopefully allow me to stop chunking the ball.
Secondly is swing path and face control. Try not to leave the face open, which is my biggest habit when it comes to slicing it. I think I come down too steep and leave the face open and it just slices off to the right. I've noticed that creeping into my game more and more recently. And then thirdly, it wants me to look at my distance. So part of what I need to really figure out are my distances. Right now I'm guessing a lot of my shots and often I leave them short or overhit my shots. So I want to make sure that I've got clear thoughts in my mind of what distance that particular club is going to go when I'm on the course, so I'm not guessing my way and getting frustrated when the result isn't what I imagined in my head. So with this plan in mind, I've got my week split up into a few different sections. The goal really is to hit the range at least twice a week with a heavy focus on irons. I'm still going to use that time as well to continue with my driver. A lot of the drills I do encourages me to swap the clubs between each shot, so I don't get into that rhythm of just hitting one ball after another, which obviously doesn't really correlate well on course. I'm also going to be spending some time on the short course, practicing my short game, so basically anything 100 yards and closer. I feel like that part of my game I'm the most comfortable with, and I enjoy it the most, so I'm going to continue obviously working on that. And I think down the line, having a good short game will really benefit my scores. And then also I'll be doing a lot of putting drills. So at least once I'll be going to the putting greens at the golf club, but also I'll be practicing some gate drills and some tempo stuff at home as well, where I don't really need to worry too much about the pacing of the putt. It's just more so about the stroke. And then finally, I'm going to be hitting the course as well. So I think there's a huge part to this where the drills and hitting the range is fine, but I need to be consistent being out on the course. So I have a few rounds booked in the next month or so. I've actually also entered a few of the winter competitions at the club. Obviously, I've got no plans on heavily competing in them, but I think it would be good to surround myself with good golfers, get to know more people at the club, and add a little bit of pressure within the game as well. I think that, again, will only benefit me long term. I'm also quite goal oriented as well, so I need something specific to target while I'm doing these drills. So long term, within this month, I would eventually like to be hitting at least 7 greens in regulation throughout a round of golf. At the moment, I'm averaging between like 2 and 4 on a really good day. So if I can get up to 7, I know I'm progressing with my irons in the direction I want to be going. I've got a few other secondary goals, so to speak. That's basically, I would like fewer than 3 topped iron shots per round. I'd like to score under 100 at least once during the month. So that's the plan for month 2. I feel like I'm now a little bit more comfortable with the drills that it gives me. I've got a nice schedule planned out. I can really keep up with the demand that the program is giving me. Obviously, and I've mentioned this a few times before, we're now in the depths of autumn, so on-course practice is going to be few and far between. So I'm going to be heavily reliant on range sessions, and then when the weather is good, I want to make sure that I'm out playing some 18-hole rounds or even some 9-hole rounds when I can. So that's the plan for the next few weeks. Keep watching if you'd like to see how I progress through this training program and ultimately see how I get on by the end of the month when I play my first competition, and hopefully I can get some consistency with my iron striking and just feel a little bit more confident standing over the ball. I played a round on Sunday, it was a Texas Scramble. One of the things that I noticed I needed some work on was my approach. Around like 100 yards or so. So I'm just going to do a few drills, starting out here, hitting 10 balls, and then if I can get at least 60% of them on the green, then I'm going to move back 10 yards and just work my way back until I run out of space. And hopefully I can just get that feel back just for committing, getting it onto the green. I feel comfortable when I'm standing over it. And if I have time as well, I'm going to hit the short course again. Okay, so starting off here, we're about 30 yards out, and I'm aiming for the right flag on the green. The ground's super wet. It's just autumn weather now, so I need to be careful about
not committing to the shots and just basically getting a load of dirt. So without further ado, let's kick things off. Alright, so I've got my mic on now, so maybe you'll be able to hear me better. First round was a bit of a dud, so we're going to hope for a better second round here. I need at least 6 finishing up on the green to be able to progress to the next bit. Okay, that's one. It's rolled off just to the edge of the green, but I'm going to take that. Still a bit left, so I want to go right here. Yes, it's good. It's a nice pickup there. Yes, we're doing all right. So we're 3 out of 3 right now. Yeah, this is good. This is so much better. 4 for 4. Some really close to the flag as well. Pulled that one a bit. Just rolled to the edge. Since I've got 2 that have rolled on, I might just not count them since we've got a few to hit. So let's say 3 on the green, 5 balls to go. No, I got round that too much. Give the club a little clean here. Okay, aiming right. Yes. Nice. It's a bit thin. Yeah, it looks to be long, that. So we've got 4 definitely on the green. We've had 3 that have hit the green and rolled off. Got 2 more balls. Let's make these count. Is that going to be okay? Yes. Let's go for the last one. It's got to land. I think it's long. It's long. Oof, okay. Well, we've got 5 that finished up on the green, 2 on the edge, 3 off the back. I think that's good enough to count to then move on. So all in all, I think that was a good round there. The 2 that were on the edge were basically puttable as well, so I'm happy to include those in the count. So now we're 10 yards back from where we were before, which probably means that the shots that I was hitting a little bit off the back will be good. So need to remember that pace. Again, need 6 here to then progress to the next stage. Oh dear. Okay, well that was just not good. I think I just kind of rushed that. Commit to it, okay. There we go. Yes. Onto the green. Happy days. It was a bit lower, so it's kicked on a bit. Stayed on the green, it's close to the left flag. Overhit that. Oh no. On the back of the green. Back of the green, so we're 3 out of 4 so far.
Yes, that was good. Bounce kind of killed it, but we're right in the middle of the green. Happy days. So that's 4 out of 5. 2 more to go to pass. Still think that's a bit soft. Yeah, too soft. Winter golf, people have warned me about it, but I don't think I've seen the worst yet. He says, as it's blue skies, pretty warm, no rain, can't complain. Okay. Good pickup. Is it long though? Yeah, it's too long. So I need 2 from these last 3 balls. Okay, let's lock in. Commit to it. Yes. Yes, just on the front. Take that. Good. Yes. So we've passed. I'm gonna hit this one for good luck, see if I can get 7 out of 10. Nice. Unreal. Take that all day long. Let's move on to the next stage. Okay, we're back another 10 yards. This is probably the second to last one that we're gonna do. Again, the goal is 6 out of 10. So found a nice patch of grass here. Aim for the right hand side. Oh, that was a chunky one. Did not make the distance there. Need to clean this club already. Okay. Nice pickup, gentle, but commit. Yes. Oh, really good. They got such a nice bounce as well. It's probably 3 foot from the flag. Number 3. We're on. That's another one. It's got an unfortunate roll to the edge of the green, but I think we're still fine there. Nice. 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5. Ooh. Okay. Thin that. Every time I do a practice swing now, it just gets covered in mud. Right. 4 out of 6. Nice and gentle. It's low and thin. Is that going to roll off the back? No, I think it's on. It stayed on. Okay. I feel a bit cheated to have that one count. It wasn't a good contact. At least if I can get 2 of these 3 on, I can still pass. Thinned it again. Nah, that one does not count. Again. That's standing up too fast, do you think? Okay, this one has to count. It's got to count to pass. No. Okay, do not deserve to go through on that. Okay, this round again, we got 5 out of 10 on the last one. So it was close, but just not good enough. I think I just lost the mojo towards the end. So just remembering here, smooth swing, commit through. Yes. Just like that. That's perfect. Perfect. Second one on the money as well. Oh, I thought that rolled into the hole then. 2 out of 2. Push that. Yeah, it was the right distance, but it just came off to the right a bit. Okay. Go on, be good. Yes. Front of the green. It's a bit short, if anything. Nice divot. Great distance. Front of the green as well. Got a bit too close to the ball there, but it still counts. Doing really well. I've only missed one so far. Got mud to the face then. We're on. That's round complete. Okay, last round, about 100 yards out here, maybe 120. The ground is a little uneven. People use this part a lot, so we'll see how it goes. I've not had much success from this distance beforehand, but things are going well today, so it can change. So we're just going to go 50-degree wedge, nice and smooth. Keep it straight, aiming for the right hand side again. See how we go. It's quite thin. Yeah, it made the distance, but it bounced off to the left. Not on the green. Yes, that's good. Yes, in between the 2 flags. 1 out of 2. That looks good as well. Nice bounce. Lovely. Some height on that. I don't know if it's got the legs. Just off the right of the green. Looks to be pin high, but just didn't feed in. No worries, that was fine. That's good. That's really good. 3 out of 5. Good, very good. Hook that. Let's not get too fast in the swing. Nice and controlled. The club will get me there. Feed in, feed in. Yes. Great. 4 in play. This looks good as well. Yes. 5. 2 balls. And I need 1 of them in. Come on. Let's make it easy for ourselves. Let's hit the first one. Ooh, thinned. Rush that. Okay. Last one. Let's get it onto the green. Complete the drill. That looks good. That looks good. Wow. That just died. Don't know if I can count that. I think we're at 5 out of 10 on that. Let me go assess. Yeah, so here's how we're looking. We've got 5 on the green, 1 at the back there. This one on the edge. Ooh, I don't know if we take that. And then here, you can see where it bounced and then it's just died here. No, I'm gonna redo it. Get 6 good ones on the green. There, the others there. So honestly, that went better than I thought it would, but I'm just not quite happy with how that one finished up on the right of the green. So I've got to redo it. The goal is 6, but if I can't do it in this one, I'm going to move on to the next thing anyway. Okay. Good. Yes. It's just dying on the green. So wet. New. I just rushed that, topped it and rushed it. Whoa, that was a double hit, that. Very weird. Okay, let's lock in here. Thin. Stay on. No, bounced off. Push that. Spraying them everywhere now. What's going on? Thin. Stay up. Not off the back. Okay, well this one's failed because I've got 4 left and I've got 1 on the green, so see if we can match last score. Better. Better. Yes. It's quite thin. I think it'll do. Yes. Yep. Last one. Thin. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes. Again, 5 out of 10. Not the worst. I found these 2 range balls, so I'm going to hit these as well. So, 5 out of 10 on both of them. That's good enough for today. We'll move on to the next thing now. So, we're back on the short course. Last time we did this, last week, we were playing best ball. Finished up with 4 over the 6 holes. So that's the goal to beat today.
Okay, so first one not so well. Pushed the first one right, decent distance, and then the second one I topped, rolled on a bit. So I'm going to play the second one, I think. Play my 54 here. Don't rush, just nice and gentle. That should be really good. Oh, banging, so good. So the chip on was quite good, about 6 foot out. And then hope we can put this for par. Looks to be like decently straight. Just gonna go straight out the flag. Go on. Oh, unlucky. Okay. +1 from the first shot, from the first hole. So I've actually moved to the 4th hole here. I was stuck behind a couple of lads and they were playing quite slow. But the rest of the course is empty, so I thought, well, I'll just jump ahead, play from the 4th, and then I can hopefully jump back in and get the other 2 holes that I've missed out of the way. So this one, it's short, using my 54. Pin is towards the back of the green, but just a nice smooth swing. Just get it on nice and straight, I hope. Yeah, that's good. That's rolling really nicely. Really good. So it looks like I'm going to have a downhill putt, which not the end of the world, but it looks really close to the pin. So I'll hit the second one, see if I can get any closer. Good height. I don't think it's got the legs. No, it's just at the front of the green, so we'll take the first ball. Nice. So my goal today is just slow, smooth swings and try not to batter it too much. I'm hoping that will do me some favours, especially when we get onto the next 2, which notoriously I hate. So this is the first one. It was actually okay for distance, to be honest, because the flag is not at the back. It's about halfway along the green. So honestly, I think both shots were okay. This one we're looking at like a 10-foot putt, maybe. I'm gonna put the camera here. You can see this one. So looking at this, it is feeding from right to left, so I'm going to aim a bit to the right hand side, get a good pace. Honestly, I just want it to land short so I can then tap it in for a par. That's good pace. Turn. Oh, okay, that's good. We take that. Take that all day long. There we go. So we got a par, first one of the day. We're now +1 from 2. So good here. All we need to do now is get one of these long ones onto the green and we're laughing. So we're looking at 130 to the green. So I'm going to hit my 9-iron, just a smooth swing. And we're just going to try and get it there. Last time I pushed it into the water, and then another one I shanked. So the goal really is just to get it in play. Don't try and bash it. Nice and smooth. That looks really good.
That's so good. On the green. Fuck yes. That's a first. First on the channel, onto the green. Happy days. Really straight. I'm gonna hit a second, see if I can improve on that. But again, just nice and smooth. Oh, I've done it again. Amazing. Come on. Oh. So I've gone from hitting none over the last 2 rounds to both of them on the green. One of them looks to be pin high. Oh, I'm so happy, so happy. Maybe I can finally get the monkey off my back with this one now. Both really good shots. I felt really comfortable with them. I think 9-9 was the play. One of them I overhit, but I was just hitting smooth, nice smooth swings, and it carried really, really well. Yeah, oh, so good, so happy. Looking at them now, the first one is on the green, the second one's on the fringe, but I think the second one might be a better putt. Unsure, I'll have a look once we get closer. Okay, so this is the first one. It's a fair bit off and it's downhill. And then we've got the second one here. I think I'm going to take the second one, to be honest. I think this is a better angle in. So it looks to be right to left quite a bit. Just going to put this up and hopefully it drops down. Okay, it didn't break at all. Didn't break at all, but we're doing all right here. Nice chance here for a par. So go right edge. Oh, no, it's just rolled past. Okay, that wasn't good. I rushed that, I think. Okay, similar distance but uphill. Let's try get this. Oh no. Oh dear. Had a great opportunity there to par it, and well, I fluffed it. Really did. So I'm actually now +3 over 3 holes. I shouldn't have double bogeyed that last one. I was in such a good position. Getting onto the green was just huge, and I think I got too excited. Just didn't really think it through. So yeah, we're looking at +3 over 3 holes. So we're looking at 110 yards here. Similar to the first hole, there's just a few more hazards at this point. So I'm looking at probably my pitching wedge, nice and soft, just to get it up there. Yes, that looks good. Yes, we're on the green. Great. Let's hit another one, see if we can beat that. Okay. Nice and smooth. Ooh, that's just faded off a bit. Okay, well, we've got one on the green. Take that all day long. I think big picture, the 2 holes that I've struggled with the most have been this one and the one before, and I've hit 3 out of my 4 shots onto the green. So I feel while the scoring might not be as good, the potential of improvement is really there. And I've seen a huge change. So positives, really positive.
Right, let's go finish this one off, see if we can get onto those other 2 holes as well. We're looking at a decent put in. Put the camera behind here. And I think, well, I've got to take my time with it. So it's gonna go right edge. Nice pace. I want a par here, so got to get it to finish near the hole. That's really good pace. Really, really good pace. Oh, so good. Tap that in for the par. Happy days. So, +3 over 4. I'm going to try and get those 2 holes in now. Okay, there's a group on the first, but the second looks free, so I'm going to just jump ahead. Hopefully they won't mind. Quickly get these ones done. Nice, okay. Yes, it's free. So we're just under 100 yards out. Gonna hit my 54. Land it towards the front of the green. Nice and steady. Take your time. There's no rush now. Ooh. Pulled it. Okay, we're on the green. A bit far away from where I wanted. Hit the second one now though. Is that short? Yes. We're on the green with the first one. And then just at the front for the second. I think we got a better chance for a par if I put than I chip. But just want to see how close it is really first. So yeah, this is the second one. It's an uphill chip. I'm just going to chip for practice, but I'm not going to count it. I'm going to use the other one for my actual shot. So the goal here, just want it, land on the front of the green and roll up. Yeah, I think I can get my putter closer than that, to be honest. So we'll take the first. Yeah, so this is where the second one finished up. It wasn't bad. On a course, I think I'd be happy with that. But let's take this one. Let's just see how close we can get it. So it's looking to be downhill. Bit of a turn left to right. So I'm just going to aim for the left edge, get it to stop near there. Go for bin lid. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. So we've got an uphill putt now. Hopefully we can get this in for par. Yeah, uphill, pretty straight on. Don't mess this one up. Oh, too heavy. Okay. Yeah, +4 from 5. Last hole, it's really short. Just a matter of a chip on. But if I can birdie this, I'll better my score. If not, I'm looking at no worse than matching it, which really, really good. Nice that I've got some consistency with it. Okay, so we're a fair bit back, but it's still going to be a 54 chip on. You want to be aiming for the left side of the green here. But as you can see, again, tee box. The tee box is just all sand, so we're going to have to put a tee on just to give us a chance with it, really. So nice and slow, steady commit, get it up there, just like what we were doing on those drills before. Be the distance. Oh, honestly, so good. That is really, really good. Pin high, I think maybe like 3 feet away, uphill putt. I couldn't ask for anything better, to be honest. The drills we were doing before have obviously helped. So I hit the second. Can we get any better than that? No. Wow. Funnily enough, it's on the edge of the green, but not what we just saw though. Whew. Yeah, that first one, there was just no way I was going to be beating that. Bit annoying that the second one was a top. I think I was just too comfortable with the score or the shot I just hit. But yeah, happy days. Now, can I put this in for the birdie? Get myself three over from 6. That's the goal. Come on, go. Okay, so we've got like a 3-foot putt. Bit of a knee knocker this. Take the flag out. Take my time with it. Let's mark this up as well. Okay. So we're looking at a straight putt uphill. If anything, I want to be going slight right edge. Nice and gentle. Oh, no. The right edge thing got me. It was straight. So I've got another 3-foot putt here. Come on. Get this in. Okay, so 4 over through 6, matching last week's score. I think for the most part, I was better today. I had a few bad putts that could have got me like even 2 under par, or 2 over par, and 2 under par would have been good, but I had a few that could have got me there, but just wasn't to be. But really positive. Some of the stuff I've been overthinking recently is improved, so we take it. It's a win. Nice one.
I'm a 27 handicap golfer, and I have entered my first ever golf competition within less than a year of playing the sport. In 2 weeks' time, I'm going to be participating in my local golf club's Stableford competition. This is the first time I've ever entered a golf competition, and I have got 2 weeks to prepare for it. Stay tuned to this video as I go through the process of getting myself ready for a Stableford competition.
That looks really good. That's so good. Yeah, oh, so good. So happy. If anything, I want to be going slight right edge. Oh, no.
In 2 weeks' time, I'm playing my first ever golf competition. The problem is, I'm a 27 handicap, and I'm going to be playing alongside my friend who is a 9 handicap, and I don't want to let him down. So I am going to be focusing on the next 2 weeks to see if I can improve my golf game enough to not be an embarrassment to myself and to him as we go around and play in this competition. If you're new to the channel, I'm documenting the process of learning how to play golf through the coaching of ChatGPT. So what are my goals for this competition? I would like to score at least 32 Stableford points, 6 fairways in regulation, 4 greens in regulation. 2 weeks isn't a lot of time to be improving my golf game. I understand it takes a lot more effort than that. However, that's the only time I've got, so I've got to do what I can with the time that's given to me. My game in general is just inconsistent, but I think the main thing I can see improvements on in this short period of time is the consistency of my irons. At the moment, I'm losing most of my strokes through mishitting my irons, whether that's off the tee or when I'm on the fairway. So there's going to be a heavy focus in this time to see improvements in that part of my game. So I spoke to my trusted golf coach and I asked it what it can provide me in terms of drills I can do at home to help improve that part of my game. So I asked ChatGPT to give me some at-home drills I can work on. It does look kind of funny just swinging a club round in the garden, but I genuinely think that short term it might not do much. Long term, it might help me with the feel of just that swing. Okay, that's enough of that one. Always feels a bit silly just whacking thin air. It's really forcing me to stop lifting my heel up on the backswing, which is something I've started doing and I need to stop. So the next one is the chair drill. So it's basically asking me to keep contact with the chair throughout the swing. I don't really know why, and I'm not going to pretend to know why, but I'm just going to practice it. So here's me just swinging a club around. I've mentioned it before, but one of the things about GPT as a coach that I struggle with, it doesn't explain the reasons why I'm doing these drills. I'm kind of just doing it in blind faith and hoping that it works. However, I can't just focus on my irons. I've got to make sure that everything else is in check as well. So I'm doing a lot of putting drills as well. They're easy to do at home. So here I've set up a gate with 2 balls and I'm aiming to get the ball through that gate and then in towards the cup, which I've got at the end of the corridor here. One of the biggest issues I had with my driver previously was slicing it off to the right, and this drill has helped really stop that. So basically I have to step forward after I've hit the ball, and the whole point of it is to encourage me to get my hips round and therefore hopefully hit the ball straighter. And while it looks kind of weird, again, without any context, I do find that it helps. And when I'm out on the course, it's a good mental cue for me to remember to get those hips round. So back doing a little bit more putting practice. I think one of the downsides to putting at home is really getting a feel for pace. So I like to go out onto the practice green from time to time and work on my lag putting. So here I am just putting from about 15 feet out, and the goal really is just to get the ball to stop within 3 foot of the hole. After a while, I tend to get the hang of it. The first few are always a little bit crazy, but I generally dial it in as we go through. At my local golf club, we have a short par 3 course, which is 6 holes. All varying lengths of like 120, 130 down to like 60 yard holes. So it's really good for dialing in that short game, something that I really need to go out and practice on a little bit more. But I figured that it'd be worth just going through and seeing how I get on with this after doing a lot of drills. Oh. And generally it went pretty well. I found that while some of my shots off the tee weren't great, others were really good.
It's good pace. Turn. Oh.
This is the hardest hole on the short course.
That looks really good. That's so good.
It's a 135 yard onto an island green. So I was really, really happy here to hit such a good shot for my standards and get it on the green.
Oh no.
In the end, I went round with +3 from the 6 holes. So while not good for some, I'm very happy with that, and it's definitely a target to work towards beating as I continue with my practice. Okay, so I'm going to give myself 30 balls chipping off here, and I have
10 attempts to chip into the bucket, and then I've got 10 attempts to chip out here, and then 10 to get it to land past this line here. So we're going to start with chipping into the first box. Just short. Yes, that's one. Ooh, just a bit long. Nice. 2. 3. So the goal here is really just target practice of aiming for a point and getting it to bounce there. Yes, nice. That's another one. So what are we on 4 here? Yes, nice. Another one. Ooh, just a little bit long. Nice. Yes, perfect. Okay, so next target is just to get it to land after that box. Just after. A little bit further. Oh, no, first. Just a little bit too short. Yes, nice. That's 1. Yes, 2. 3. 4. 5. Really perfect. Really 3 more to go. Yes, 6. Slightly longer, that's it. Last one. Nice, happy last. Okay, so the next one is into the bucket. I'm going to switch to my 60-degree wedge here. Enough. Don't the ball from my hand. I'm waiting on my foot. Just slightly long. Don't just I do feel more comfortable. Something like that. Oh, in right hand, just the wrong length. Okay, don't do too much. We have to get one lead in. Oh, that's in. Oh, handle. Not bad. Did it just. Well, I lost it. That's one. Yeah, I'm losing daylight here. But that was a good drill. I like doing that ever so often, just aiming for a target on the lawn and just chipping a little bit. I feel like it really does improve my aim when I get out on the course. So winter is here, the clocks have changed, so I can't go outside and practice on an evening. So what I've done is got myself a chipping mat and some indoor balls, and I'm going to practice some chipping inside, just a little bit of target practice, aiming for the washing basket at the end of the corridor. Not really sure in the difference with chipping indoor balls versus outdoor ones. They look lighter, but at least it gives me something to aim for. Practice can't hurt, can it? Well, that's pretty fun. I've got a fair few in. Good start. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so the day's here. The thing that we've been practicing for the last 2 weeks.
Really looking forward to it. Weather is not looking so great. Pretty windy, gusts of up to 40 miles an hour. It should be dry. We're playing off winter tees, which will help, shorter distance. So I just need to remember, keep my drives in play, nice solid contact with my irons, get my hips round, and take my time with the short game. Don't rush the putts. Try and get things to stop within a bin lid from the hole and then tap it in. Try not to go for any of the glory shots. So the format's a Stableford. I've got a few shots based off my handicap which will help. So we'll see how the scoring turns out. From just a general scoring perspective, anywhere around 100 I'd be happy with. And then Stableford points, mid to high 30s I think would be a good round for me. So looking forward to it. I'll report back in at the end, let you know how I've done. Also, I think I must address the elephant in the room, the beard situation. It's November, so doing No Shave November to raise awareness for men's mental health. So for anybody that's struggling with their mental health, make sure that you speak to friends, always check in with others, and just because people seem happy and jolly on the outside doesn't mean that they're always feeling good on the inside. So check in with your mates, check in with your family, and give some men's mental health some attention. Okay, so the competition is done. First one in the books. And I think it went pretty well, to be honest. Had some really good holes. I also had some bad ones, but that was kind of to be expected. So I scored 31 Stableford points, which is kind of on the low end. It was below the goal that I was hoping for, but all things considered, I'm not that upset. When you take into account the actual scoring, I shot 101, so it was my second best round actually, which I think is pretty good when you've got the pressure of competing, playing with people I don't know, always adds a little bit of uncertainness. So I'm pretty happy. Things that went well was off the tee with my driver. Just really consistent. I hit some really nice shots, getting a good distance off the drive, and I was in play for majority of my drives. I calculated that I had 8 fairways in regulation, which was above my goal. When I started this, I wanted to hit 6, so smashed that one. Greens in regulation, not as good, but I did hit 5 throughout the course. However, none of them were on par 3s, so it kind of doubles down. The thing that I was struggling with was my irons. I just need to improve that generally, and I'm not sure 2 weeks of block practice was ever going to do anything major for that. So my biggest focus really is that consistency with the irons. And I think that kind of showed even more so. Even with a good drive, I didn't feel like I was in a good position to progress down the course when I was shooting with my irons. I also had an issue with my hybrid towards the end as well. For some reason, I completely forgot how to swing the club. I don't know if that was a bit of fatigue or what, but yeah, generally speaking, I didn't have too many blow-up holes. There was a couple on the par 3s where I like triple bogeyed, which just shouldn't happen. And then there's a long par 5, which is the 17th. And I always struggle on that hole. And again, I did it this time. I was in play off the tee, but it just took me too many shots then to get towards the green, which really just blew up the score. If I'd even got a bogey or a double bogey on that, I would have been well on track to shoot under 100. So there's definitely something I need to work on there. My chipping was a little bit inconsistent as well. And then finally my putting was a bit hit and miss. I struggled with the pace of the putts, and I left a lot short. And then in an attempt to like correct myself, I then overhit some. So I was all over the place. Whereas previous weeks when I've played, I've been doing really well to aim for that 3-foot bin lid and then tap in the second shot. But in this round, it just didn't seem to work out that way, and I 3-putted a lot. So yeah, I've got some things I need to focus on, but I've got a lot of positives. I'm really happy that I was able to get out there out of my comfort zone within less than a year of playing golf and entering some form of competition. And I think it's really helped with my confidence to continue to do more of these and just improve. And I think playing with better players will always help me as well. Seeing how they handle certain situations and then just looking at their course management, I think will be a real benefit to my game moving forward. So that wraps up this video. Thanks so much for watching and stay tuned for the next one. See you in a bit.